Hello and welcome to My Alberta Art Studio. Today we're going to be doing something completely different. Haven't done this yet. I have a Facebook page. It's free to join. Link is in the description. And one of my Facebook group people suggested that I do a marble roll on my painting. So I watched a couple videos to see how that is, and so that's what we're doing today. Now I've got a whole package. I think there's 10 altogether marbles in this little bag. These are Steely's, 1/2 inch, and I've got lots of them out. I'm going to roll one at a time. I was trying to put a tape edge around the side of this canvas, but unfortunately I was shaking too much and I couldn't get it to stop sticking to the canvas. So, I mean, I wanted it to stick on the edges, but it kept flopping over, so that was a pain. So I'm going to try and wing it. I've got 5 marbles out. If one falls off and I'm not ready, then I'm going to put another one on, and we'll keep going until we get to the place I want to get to. I put my base paint down already. I figured I could save that step for you. I see that it's a little bubbly, but I put it down with my, I stole this from the kitchen, again, like I do with everything. And it's got a crack in it, so it's not very good for using in the kitchen anymore. So I use it for smoothing it out, and as you can see, it's really smooth. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not. But so what some people do is they put little puddles of paint down, layered, and then they just put the marble in, and then they roll it around to get a pattern, and then they tilt it to stretch out the paint, because you can't put too much on. So I didn't know what colors to use, so I've got 4, 8. I've got 12 painting bottles of paint here. I can't talk anymore. I'll just sort of wing it and see. I wanted to do some yellows and some blues, but you have to be careful with that. So I'll put the whites in between, or whatever. I got the whites and silvers and that here. So we'll get started. I didn't open my paints yet. I was going to, but I thought, well, maybe I'm not going to use the one. So we'll start with this. This is a cadmium medium yellow hue. Now my paints are really thick, and I kind of do that on purpose, because if I need to thin them, I could, but I use them for different kinds of techniques all the time, so we'll have to see what happens. The marble should be heavy enough that they'll go through there, and everything is going to roll around and fall, but that's typical for me, so I'm used to that. So I'm going to put a little gold in this one. And these puddles are much smaller. This is an 8 by 10 canvas. The one I saw they did was, oh, that was a huge honking thing. I think it was 20 by 20 or something. This is a Amsterdam zinc white. I'm just going to put it in the top and put my elbow in the canvas paint. Now I'm just going to stick a little bit of this in there just to see what happens. And then I'll do another puddle. Let's see, we'll start with, this is the color shift white. It's called FolkArt's White Flash. And I'll just put this down on top of here, even though it looks a little different. It's shifts to violet, I believe it is. I had looked it up. Okay, so now I'll maybe put some blues in here. And we'll throw in another white and put some silver in. This is silver flash also from FolkArt. There we go. I'm just going to do 4, 1 in each corner. And let's see, we'll start with this. This is a black flash from FolkArt. Try this one. This has got shifts to gold. And show this cadmium medium yellow hue. And we'll use this one here. This is the cadmium light yellow hue. I'll list all the, yeah, my canvas isn't level because I didn't level it this time for some reason, so it's already dripping off. I just mixed my paints up yesterday, so, no, Sunday. So they're pretty good. They still have the odd bubble, but not too bad. I'll try this blue after I use some white. Okay, I'll try this color shift white in here. Just want to make, like, green is okay, but I just didn't want to do it on purpose. Yeah, this one's really peeling off, but we'll just move it up a little bit so it doesn't go all off yet. And we'll put a little bit of this. This is crimson. And the last puddle, I think I'll start with, I'll just do all color shifts in gold and silver. Gold in there. Okay, what am I missing? Black? I've got black in there. Nope. There it is. Black. See, this is already started to go. And I think I'll top that one off with, I'll try this crimson. And maybe I'll put crimson over here too. There. Now for the tricky part. So, I have to catch the marble first because it just rolled across the table. I'm going to stick the marble in here, the first one anyway. Try and pull these paints out of the way. It doesn't matter if they fall over, they don't spill out anyway because of the caps. And give you a chance to see. Get rid of my face paint. So we'll see how this goes. Well, one came off. I'll try another one. I'll try going this way first. Oops. Maybe if I hold it by a diagonal way, it'll be better. It's not an easy thing to do this. Oops. I'm maybe going to put a puddle in the middle because it's going in the middle, but it's not doing very much. It just has lines in it. What do we want to put in there? I'll put some white, just a little bit of stuff. if you watch other artists do this, I would imagine that it's not as tricky for them. I watched one artist that used 2 marbles in his painting. This isn't looking too good for me. Oh, there goes the other one. I'll put the old one back in. But he used them at the same time, not like this. Try and make a bit of a ring through it. Did a jump. I don't know if the marbles are supposed to jump up, but this one did a jump. There, did a little ring through there. This is going to look really strange, but you know what? This is the first time I did it, and generally everything I do the first time looks strange. Well, the nice thing about having thick paint, and then of course after I say that it drops off the canvas, is marble moves slower unless I tilt too far. I think I'm going to throw a little yellow in there. Nobody said I couldn't do this. Just give it a little more paint and a little bit more contrast. Well, we still got 3 in it. Haven't lost one off the table yet, so that's a good sign. Now, I don't know when to stop on this. I do get to tilt it a bit too, so I'm not sure how it's gonna do. Put some of this paint on the corners so that at least the corners are done. I don't have to worry about them. Right now it looks terrible, but we'll see what happens when I tilt it. The marbles do make a nice pattern through it that you wouldn't get otherwise. So I'm just going to tilt off some of this paint, stretch it out a bit. I'm just going to come back and try and always have a camera on it so that you can see what's going on. not going to rub another marble through this or roll another marble through this because it's kind of nice the way it is. I prefer to have something in the center, but the edges are nice, and this is going to really shine because it's all those shift colors. And so I guess we'll just leave it there. That being the first time, I mean, I can always, I'm going to call this an experiment. It'll be experiment number 3 because, and then I'll try and put music in it. Last time I put music in, that was experiment 2, which doesn't have music in it right now because YouTube hung up on me for some reason for hours and hours and hours, and I wanted to get that video out that day, so I had to reload it all in, and I just posted it the way it was after I edited it. So anyway, I'm going to give this a bit of a torch, and I'll show you a picture of the sorry, can't talk English anymore. I'll show you a picture of the wet results, and I should be getting another phone because my phone doesn't have enough memory in it, and it's supposed to be a better camera too, so that's coming by the end of the month, so maybe that'll help a little bit so I can do some more things with cameras. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and God bless you all and your families, and join me again. I appreciate you coming along. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.